Why you got all this shit down here? Why you got all this up here? No.
You ever notice how "I deserve the world" turned into "why won't he even text back"? Women out here mad because men won't treat them like royalty while treating loyalty like a limited time offer. Today, we're reacting to the growing disconnect between what women say they want and what they actually reward. No hate, just honesty. So grab your drink, mute your ego, and let's unpack why princess energy is getting ghosted in 2025.
Just the other day, I recently had a client, a female client. She asked me, "Miss Anita, men, they're not enthralled with women anymore. They don't approach in public. They don't chase women. They're not obsessed with women. They don't see our magic. Why do you think that is?" And I responded, because we don't see our own magic. We spend so much time adorning the outside of ourselves that we have lost our ability to have inner magnetism, inner femininity, inner feminine power.
She said it. Feminine power isn't performative. That's the whole issue. Y'all traded softness for filters, intuition for thirst traps, and wonder why men don't see your magic. Bro, your magic ain't in your BBL. It's in how you make a man feel seen, not just serviced. Men aren't chasing bodies, they're chasing peace. And right now, your energy screams drama with benefits.
Feminine power is not performative. It's not something that you have to put on. So between all of the BBL surgeries and the weaves and the wigs and the makeup and the lip filler, like you all think that is what femininity is. It is something deep down inside of you that every woman, I believe, possesses, but they never really activate, especially now in this modern day world. It is your intuition. It is your ability to nurture things like your babies and your plants and your pets. It is your softness. It is your knowing. And that is actually why men, they don't see that in women anymore. They see, really, if I'm being honest, they see themselves. You all have become a mirror to a man, and not in a good way.
All right, this is a little bit controversial, but women's empowerment is hurting women, and it's actually killing families, even if you don't have one yet. I've made millions. I even had a brand called Lady Boss, and I taught women how to win. And somewhere in the middle of it, I actually watched myself nearly lose everything that I was trying to protect. Listen, I get it. I grew up in survival mode, raised by a single mom who literally did it all. So I did what I was wired to do. I learned how to be a strong, independent, and very driven woman. I was a professional martial artist. I had magazine covers. We had very successful businesses, and we had influence. I've had it all. And frankly, I was proud of it. But here's the truth that no one actually told me. If you're not careful, you'll actually bring that survival mode into your marriage, into your parenting, into your home. And here's what I can promise you. It will literally drain the atmosphere of peace in your home. Here's what I didn't know. I had a really hard time learning how to stop leading and make space for my husband to rise. And then 1 Timothy 5:8 hit me. It says, "Any man who has not provided for his relatives, and especially his own household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever." And that's not just about money. It's about spiritual provision. It's about covering, about leadership and protection. Here I was, literally building a brand, teaching women how to be the boss while my own home was suffocating. It was suffocating under the pressure of misalignment.
Preach. This woman gets it. You can't girl boss your way through a marriage. Leadership at work? Cool. But home ain't a boardroom. It's a sanctuary. And when you bring that CEO energy into the kitchen, you don't get respect, you get silence. Men withdraw not because they're weak, but because they're tired of being treated like employees in their own home.
I had to repent, I had to rebuild, and I had to let go of the version of empowerment that I was selling. It wasn't and never will produce the fruit that I want in the long run. And I know that I'm not alone. Some of you are strong, but I know you're secretly tired. You're smart, but you're completely out of order. You're praying for a husband and a peaceful home, but you're holding on to habits that are keeping both out of reach. So here's the challenge. I want you to look at your life through the lens of fruit and not sheer effort. Are you leading in your home the way that God designed you to? Or are you making space for the kind of man that you say you want to lead you? This not only can rob you of everything that you want in your life, it's also robbing your husband or your future husband of the calling on his life. And that's the same well that your children are going to drink from. So it becomes generational.
How old are you?
26.
22.
How long you been together?
2 years.
If she gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody, would you take it?
No, sir. You might get one pass, but at the end of the day, you want one wife. And this is the wife I want. So no.
Okay. Now what about you if he gave you one?
If he gave me a guilt-free pass, I would take it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Who would you take it with?
Lindy Waters III?
Don't even know who that is. That's our problem.
That's the difference. The man said, "This is the wife I want," not "I'll take what's hot today." Meanwhile, she's naming NBA players like it's a fantasy draft. And let's be real, Lindy Waters III ain't sliding in her DMs. But see, that's the fantasy. Wanting a man who's actually attainable while fantasizing about ones who'd never choose you. That's not confidence. That's self-sabotage.
Yup.
Who else?
Barry Sanders. I'm in love with him.
Now what do you think those men have over your men?
They're professional athletes.
That's crazy. Hey.
Black or white?
One is Native American and one's black.
But do you think that any of those guys would go for you?
Junior would.
That's crazy. Hey, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care.
Listen, I'm a girl's girl, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna sit here and agree with everything that we do. We talk about wanting something different, wanting a godly man, wanting to be chosen, but then we're out here entertaining men that we know we don't even like. We keep conversations going just for the attention, entertaining someone's interest just because it feels nice to be wanted. And I say this from experience because there was once a time where God had to deal with me personally on that. He showed me just how selfish that really was, how careless it is to play with someone's emotions just because you're lonely or bored or craving validation, and how it doesn't just hurt them, it damages you too. We love to talk about men needing to guard our hearts, but when's the last time that we guarded theirs? If you know that there's nothing there, then stop entertaining it. Stop replying just because it feels good to be wanted. And let's be real, that's not protecting your peace, that's feeding your pride, and it's not maturity, it's manipulation.
So many women keep guys on life support just for the ego boost. Then they act shocked when real men don't approach. Bro, if your DMs are open to 10 dudes just talking, why would a quality man risk being number 11? Men aren't mind readers, they're risk assessors. And your energy? High risk, low reward.
And then we have the audacity to turn around and say, there's no good men left. No, there are good men. We just don't know what to do with them. We mishandle them. We use them as fillers for the emotional space that we never surrender to God. We keep saying that dating is hard, but it's not hard. It's us. We've normalized leading people on. We've romanticized being unavailable, and we've made ego look like confidence. But God can't bless that. He's not going to send you something sacred when you still treat hearts like they're disposable. So yes, I am a girl's girl, but I'm also going to hold my sisters accountable. And if you can't honor someone's heart, then you're not ready to ask God for theirs.
If women had access to all of the firearms on Earth that exist, they still don't have the requisite brute force that would be necessary to keep men under control. They just wouldn't. Because men have a monopoly on force. I'll give you an example. If tomorrow men decided to enslave all women would be enslaved. However, if tomorrow all women decided to enslave all men, they do not have the force doctrine and requisite necessary to do so. If you were the head of a prison, would you rather have all male or all female guards? If you were dealing with dangerous prisoners?
Okay, I'm gonna cook here. Ready? Just listen. Maturity for a man is when he realizes that he should be the one pursuing a woman. Okay? Now, this is gonna get some of you guys like, oh my gosh. Maturity for a woman is when she realizes that forcing a man to chase her is not the idea, but rather a man should be pursuing her, because maturity for a woman, if she allows a man to pursue her while she's staying still, that's mature. Now, when a woman is standing there and a man is trying to pursue her and she starts running, that's a man chasing her. There's a huge difference, because a man is going to give up on pursuing a woman when she starts running from him and she wants him to chase her. How is that mature? It's not. A woman has to stay in one position and allow that man to pursue her.
Yes, you don't want to be chased. You want to be chosen. There's a difference. Chasing is chaotic. Choosing is calm. But women keep running, testing, teasing, playing hard to get, then wonder why men quit. Nah, a secure man doesn't chase. He selects. And if you're always moving, he'll just walk on by.
No, this shit's gonna blow me. Because why are y'all always trying to do something with my baby? Why you got all this shit up here? Why you got all this up here? No, I'm tired of this. Every time you want to do something with my son, this is my baby. I don't care.
Girl, it's his kid too. But you mad because his girlfriend treating the kid right. Girl, this is the reason why men be ghosting y'all. Y'all be too busy with drama instead of worrying about if the kid is happy.
We're finna go. Like, you can go ahead and get this shit together. No, you can go ahead and get this shit together. Stop touching me. No, he's leaving. So stop trying to take my baby out my hands. You mad because you ain't got enough money to do it? It don't matter.
That's some broke ass shit. What is you just doing? Dumb ass shit.
All this damn drama in front of the kid. Girl, grow up. It's a party for your kid, not your ego.
This is why men ghost. That whole scene? Pure emotional terrorism in front of a child. And the dad's just trying to give his son a birthday party, while the bio mom acts like it's a WWE main event. Men see that and think, if this is what co-parenting looks like, I'll stay single. Not cowardice, clarity.
I don't give a fuck. We're gonna bash some more. Like I said, we're gonna bash some more.
That's why I came over here, just to act like I want to be. I never want to be here. Y'all always trying to throw some shit on my son like he's y'all kid. Fuck this.
Take his little dirt.
You mad because she actually treats your kid right? Girl, you sound crazy as hell.
That's your son. That's y'all son. The one you got right there, that's y'all son.
Go ahead. Take his little dirt ass. We're gonna have the party anyway, with or without. I don't give a bye. Lame ass little girl. Y'all, this is my better BM. This is how she act. Cause she ain't got no money.
Where's his shoes?
Don't worry about it. Lame ass.
Girl, you just mad because that kid might actually have fun. And you can't stand to see someone else that love him. Classic bitter energy.
50K to cousins, post a caption. Pray none of my enemies hold me captive. I grieve different.
I'm so thankful my mom wasn't a psychopath.
And the reality is they need to show up and fight for their kids. And if mom's not a good mom, if mom's a bad mom, and I'll tell you what the test is for a bad mom. It's really easy.
Please, yeah.
If you have to go to court to get custody of your kids, she's a bad mom. If she's making you fight to see your kids, she's a bad mom. If you have to go in and get permission from a judge to see your kid on a Wednesday night for pizza, she's a bad mom.
Heated debate online after a TikTok video from a stay-at-home dad sparks backlash. Now, in the clip, he insists that staying home with his young daughter, doing the cooking, the cleaning, and nap time is easy, and he challenges stay-at-home moms who say the job is hard.
I can clean the whole apartment while watching her before 12 or 1 o'clock. So can someone please tell me, when does being a stay-at-home mom become hard?
His remarks drew sharp criticism from many women, especially mothers who say the emotional toll, exhaustion, and isolation of running a household without pay is real. A study cited in the debate puts the unpaid labor of full-time homemakers at nearly $4,700 a month in major cities. So what do you think? Does the TikToker have a point or not? Let us know.
Let's talk about how men have adapted to the changes that have come in the dating landscape with women. So in the last 60 or 70 years, since we've had feminism come onto the scene and we've had the sexual revolution, one of the things that women often say is how evolved they have become and how free they are and empowered they are and all of the things that they can do and own and be and have. But what's happened with men? A lot of women criticize the fact that men are not welcoming to all of this evolution, but in fact, they have adapted and women don't like it. It's interesting that women want to evolve into these totally new creatures, but they want to see men stay the same. They want to keep men in the protector and provider box, but women get to be in all of the boxes. So ladies, here is a harsh reality. Men are adapting to the changes that they see in modern day women. And a lot of them are just opting out. A lot of them are making the decision that, they don't want to show up as a traditional man to a new age modern woman because that just doesn't benefit them the same. It doesn't hit the same. So you need to understand that men are going to evolve too.
Oof, she said it with her chest, then acted surprised he walked away. Look, relationships are exchanges, not entitlements. If you bring nothing but expectations, don't be mad when a man brings his exit plan. Men aren't asking for perfection. They're asking, what do you add to my life, not just take from it?
They are going to become less masculine. They're going to become more egalitarian. And a lot of you and your true nature is not going to like it.
She will feed the out of another. Fellas, I'm giving you a list of women that you should not date. Do not date a dancer. I don't give a if a did hip hop, jazz, tap, or ballet. Now, if the bitch is retired for at least 6 years, then you're safe. You can do that. But don't date a flight attendant. Don't date a travel nurse. Don't date a school teacher. Hookah girls, bottle girls, hairstylists that want to be barbers. Don't date them. Don't date a that is a concierge or an executive assistant. They're always the boss. And this one might come as a shock, but do not date if that has a restaurant or if that caters food. She will feed the out of another. Let me know if I left anybody off.
This generation, they ain't got no finesse. They don't know how to walk up to a female and be like, yeah.
What is yeah? What is that?
And then next thing you know,
But they don't have to do that because they could just now.
You know what's so weird to me? This is how guys talk to girls now. Like for me, I would have to talk to a girl and I really had to give her a little bit of conversation, not take up too much of her time and get right to the point to where I could convince her like maybe we should go out, I can take you out, but I got to know, I know it's the window is like 30, 45 seconds maybe. Whereas now guys just go up to a girl and be like, give me your Instagram.
Yeah, that's
and
what
the girl
it
will
is.
be like, all right, here, you can have my Instagram. And that's how they meet and that's how they exchange.
But you know what's even worse than that is like this had happened to me one time. Many of times this has happened. I'll be out and I'm seeing a person and they're like in the room with me for like an hour.
Yeah.
We're at an event. They're in the room with me for an hour.
Yeah.
You're standing there, you're staring at me. You have ample opportunity to talk to me. And
How you know they staring?
Because I can see them looking at me. I
So
feel them
you
in my
staring.
peripheral. No, I feel them, peripheral vision.
You keep like...
No, I can feel it in my peripheral that someone is staring. I have my
Okay.
head on a swivel, honey. I know when people are looking at me. I can feel it. I feel it.
And you want them to come say something?
I don't want anything. What I want is if you are going to say something, do it in I don't like a man.
Maybe a man like to admire from afar.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me get to the point.
Okay.
So the point is this will happen, right? And then I'll get home and I'll get a DM from a man. Hey, I saw you tonight. You look so good. Da, 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 da. How are you? I wanted to come up to you. That's weird.
This man had the audacity
Never thought I'd see the day when we needed audacity in order to ask a general question. Few discretion is advised.
to ask me what I brought to the table, which is crazy because in 2025, are we still asking this question? Okay.
Yes, in 2025, men are still asking this question because women refuse to answer it. And a lot of the time, the ones that do answer it, it's never an actual answer. It's just some long, drawn-out response about a whole bunch of that has nothing to do with the actual question. All we're asking is, how are you going to be a benefit to us? We're not in this relationship just to give you. We want to know what we're getting as well. It's supposed to be an exchange between two people in a healthy manner. It's no different from when y'all ask a man, what does he do for work? You're asking that question because you want to understand how his line of work benefits you. How much money is he making? That money that he's making is a direct benefit to you. It's the same concept.
But nonetheless, he asked me the question. I said, well, nothing. I don't bring anything to the table.
Hold up. So your submission is conditional on his wallet? That's not femininity. That's transactional dating with a bow on it. Real submission isn't about money. It's about mutual trust. But if your softness only turns on when he's paying for everything, bruh, I'm not even going to say anything at this point.
Said I could never date a woman like you. Great. You're not in my caliber of man anyway. What?
Okay, let me start off by saying I don't think any man answered this. Let me just get that out the way first. Secondly, in what space were you guys in order for him to ask you this question if he wasn't your caliber of man? I'm 100% sure random men are not just walking up to you and asking you, what do you bring to the table? There had to be some kind of conversation of some sort that allowed him to ask this question. And thirdly, why would you be disingenuous to a person that you actively engage in a conversation with? If you have something that you are willing and ready to put on the table for a man that you are seeing a future with, why not just say what it is? And for the record, a lot of y'all don't answer that question because it forces you to verbalize your actual value in the relationship. A woman's value is more than just her having kids, and I would hope that if you do decide to have kids for that man, that is something you want as well, which would mean it's a joint decision or a joint benefit to the both of you. A lot of y'all don't cook, a lot of y'all don't clean, so we're trying to figure out, okay, where is the benefit coming from by having you in my corner? Plus, in today's day and age, the value of a woman isn't as apparent as y'all make it seem. A lot of y'all are very different from what the average man believes y'all to actually be. So in order to make things clear, that's where the question fits. Because having you means that I have to protect and provide. Those two things alone are critical essentials to life itself. Without those two things, you don't have anything. So if I'm going to put myself in that kind of position, I would like to know, what is it that I am getting in return for this effort? Why do y'all make it so difficult? Oh, I know why. Because a lot of y'all ain't got to offer besides some cat. But you know what? That's not a conversation y'all want to have with me. And I know y'all ain't gonna listen to me because I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
You seem like a problem. You seem like the dominant one in the relationship. And you seem like the type of woman that only goes for dudes that you can control. Not a dude is going to direct. I don't even feel like you would allow a man to direct you.
I do.
I don't believe you. Nothing about you says that you would let a man direct you. I feel like it would be too hard for you.
I feel like I am very good at being submissive when I'm put in a submissive state.
What does that mean? Oh, he got to pay everything, huh?
I'm completely taken care of financially. I'm able to focus on things that are making me better for that person.
So what you're telling me is if a man doesn't pay for your entire living situation, you're not going to be submissive. Oh, well, that's a part of it. I'm just saying, just one if he doesn't take care of you financially, then you can't be submissive to that man.
Exactly. Women demanded freedom from roles, then got mad when men said, cool, I'll opt out too. You can't have it both ways. If women get to be CEOs, adventurers, and solo travelers, men get to be emotionally detached, commitment-averse, and solo gamers. That's not misogyny, that's supply and demand.
Well, how could I? If I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for, I have to rob Peter to pay to, what's the thing? I have to just.
Do you see this illogical conversation right here? So you're telling me you can't submit to a man if he doesn't pay for everything? So you can't respect your man and listen to your man if he's not paying for everything?
How am I supposed to okay, this is the whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's bad because it may not be the best thing. But why would I align myself with a man that does not see himself fully providing for me? Why would I want to lay on my back and cook and clean and shut up and let him lead me, and he doesn't want to fully take care of me? But then there's always going to be options.
Do rich men do it better in bed? Are we having a real conversation?
Well,
we having a real conversation because I'm finna tell you.
We love a real combo.
The best dick of your life gonna come from that don't got no job, or if he got a job, he responsible for all the red Fruit Loops in a bag. A job that just you never even heard of, child. Mm-hmm. Air mattress on the floor, halfway deflated. That nigga finna put you through that air mattress to the next apartment for sure. I don't know about rich niggas having better dick. They have. Whatever, I don't know. They have what they got. And I think the anticipation is like the lifestyle that you live.
A lot of the time, I think it be the money.
About his money make him handsome. Like,
exactly. Same thing. Money make him handsome. Money make his dick good.
It's a mind thing.
It's a mind thing.
Because y'all know that post-nut clarity.
Mm-hmm.
So real. After you have sex with a rich man and you're laying in that beautiful master bedroom and you go to that bathroom and use that Salt XO that's in your bag and wipe that coochie off and looking in this grand mirror with the marble floors, you don't feel bad.
Tiptoeing on them floors,
you like,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, like you happy about it.
It ain't no clarity.
It ain't no clarity because you like, wow, this could be my life. You
Yeah.
fantasizing now. But it's something about you done had some good dick from that broke man.
Put you through the air mattress, like she said.
But you look at this, the hole in his drawers, he like.
And you just staring there looking at the ceiling.
I'm not doing this shit again.
Real talk. She had great intimacy with the broke man, but still chose to walk away. Why? Because love without stability is just trauma with good chemistry. Men hear this and realize no matter how well you love her, if you ain't making it, she's already eyeing the exit. So why invest? Why build? Why risk your heart for a woman whose loyalty has a price tag?
Let's talk about the fathers who are going to be spending this holiday alone. Not because they don't love their children or because that they're bad fathers, but because someone has weaponized those children against him. And y'all, I'm here to tell you the messages that I get, the silence is killing them. These men who have tried, they have worked overtime, they have paid their child support, they have shown up to court, they have done everything by the book. And here they are kept from their children on the holidays. And did you know that the suicide rates actually increase around the holidays? Like, that is so sad to even wrap my mind around over something that is preventable. It's not about love and safety. Let's call it what it is. It's about ego and control, using those children as leverage. And it got me thinking, I don't think the rest of the world really understands how much strength it takes them to get through a holiday that just keeps reminding them on what they're missing out on. And how some of you women can lay your head down at night and go to sleep or look at yourself in the mirror with a clear conscience. I don't know how y'all do it. Because you're not creating a peaceful holiday for your children. You're creating memories that they're going to have to repair from years down the road from now. Shame on you.
So why are men refusing princess treatment? Because real love isn't about crowns. It's about showing up. To the men watching, you're not failing. You're protecting your peace. To the women wondering why good men are quiet, ask yourself, would I stay if the roles were reversed? Drop a crown emoji if you'd rather be valued than worshipped. Like if you've ever walked away from a queen who wouldn't even cook you a plate. And subscribe, because real connection starts when the performance ends. Stay grounded, stay chosen, and never settle for someone who only sees you as a role, not a relationship.